Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio sun, moon, rising and all Venus signs for the 15th to the 30th of September 2020. Let's jump right in. Let's see the theme for you guys. Some of you guys have been requesting the Scorpio read a few days ago for when this is uploaded. Apologies for the delay. My guides are very specific about the order they do it in. My guide is saying it was a divine timing issue. So again, if the energy isn't quite right to read, they'll add. Usually we do it in order. I have not yet had it where the guides have said no, not this sign. So as I say, usually we do it in order. So apologies if you've been waiting for this reading. However, this is your reading. Okay, so take it as a general reading. Obviously, if it doesn't resonate, please check out other aspects of your chart. May well be that some of these other videos are more in alignment with you and what's going on with you. Apply the roles according to your situation. If I say them, it's you, or you and it's them. Swap that over again with the gender roles as well. Anything else. Usually we look at you or your significant other, people around you or person. Okay, so let's have a look. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, please. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. I don't know why, but I've got a very strong link. Mary, I keep hearing Mary. Let's tune into this energy very quickly. This is I'm getting a lady with red hair here. Her name's Mary. That's all they're telling me. There's a more privileged lineage with this lady. Could even be nobility or royalty. Let me just light the incense here. We've got very strong energy coming through in this reading already. So let's have a look. Almost royal. I feel like there's a link to Scotland as well here. So let's have a look. I am also Scottish. I do have English and Scottish heritage, so makes sense when I pick up on certain energies. Let's see. Scorpio, what is... Oh, that's already come out. Wow. Okay, we've got the Emperor. This card didn't even want to wait for me to shuffle. It just casually kind of slid out of the pack. The Emperor knows. That's how I want to say this. The Emperor knows. Let's see what the Emperor knows, because I feel like I want to... Oh... Okay, suck it up, Jale. We need to get on this reading. Guys, bottom of the deck. Because the guides were like, do not shuffle. Look at the bottom of the deck. They don't even want me to shuffle the cards now. They're getting... This is the Empress. We've got counterparts here. I'll be really honest with you. The energy coming through and the actual... I mean, as you can see, she's wearing a very specific attire. I don't know why, but I'm now getting the 1600s. I mean, look, you guys could have been nobility or royalty in the 1600s, and it's like we're dealing with a part 2 situation here. This couldn't happen at the time, but you're being brought back together possibly to create, this is again expansion of DNA strands, very much the tree of life energy, expansion of what is meant to be. Bottom of the deck is the world. Okay, so there's a huge cycle that is being closed out by the union of two souls. Now, obviously, we're going to jump in and sort of have a look at the other energies here, other themes. But at the moment, no wonder you guys were wanting a reading. Wowza. And again, underneath that is justice. So there's a karmic cycle here that's coming to a close. There's fairness that's being brought in. If you didn't have that before, I'm being told that you were moved away from each other. Before, you weren't allowed to be together, and in this world, in this time justice world, you are. So let's have a look. I want to jump into the Soul's Journey. This is one of the new decks by James Van Prague. Let's see the themes here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. Let's get however many cards they would like to use for this Scorpio reading. 15th to the 30th, please. Let's cover that up, because I don't want to blow that candle out, because let's cover this up. Give me 2 moments, guys. Got to make sure that we're... Okay, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. 15th to the 30th of September. The cards, I don't even just shuffle. My finger has just moved a card out. I'm not even shuffling. This is insane energy. Acceptance. Someone has accepted that this is it. The timing is here, a cycle's closed out, and they've now accepted that this is it. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So if they were trying to avoid the connection, that they haven't been successful because they're coming to terms with what they've been dealt, I want to say. Bottom of the deck is loneliness. I feel like you could have, I know that I'm never alone. So I feel like, can you see this wheel? This is very much the Wheel of Fortune. The lesson they could have learnt was how interconnected they are. Something about you, I don't know why I'm pointing, but something about you has made them feel connected to something before they didn't, okay? So let's jump in. I want to pull that other card out because they're telling me to... Where's the other card gone? Yeah, they're telling me to leave that other card. Right, let's jump in. Let's pull, not that one, okay? Where are we going, Spirit? Show me. Okay, let's jump into the Angels of Atlantis. They don't want me to use the Caroline Miss Archetype cards. Let's jump into the Angels of Atlantis. Theme for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, no, hang on. Let me just... Guides. Okay. Okay. Gabrielle, inspiration. You've, again, can you see this energy of this world? Again, we've got two worlds here. There's an expansion energy that you've brought into this person's life. Again, bottom of the deck, transmutation of an energy. There's definitely a karmic cycle or possibly negative lower vibrations that have been purged by this connection. And the timing of this that probably wasn't ready before, there's an element of readiness now to this. But let's I want to go back to this deck of the archetype cards because there's something in this deck. The truth. They're seeing the truth in all things. They're seeing the truth in all things. Wow. The teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So again, with Justice card and teacher, they've learned a lesson that was in order to bring this two energy with you and them together. Bottom of the deck, beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, self-esteem. Could have been an ego death, could have been what their needs were has shifted. Maybe at one point they focused purely on the three-dimensional, third-dimensional energies. And now they've got a kind of wider perspective possibly, and again that's shifted. But there could be something that has either been learned in the first part of the month or they're learning already. Let's jump into I feel like I want to go to the tarot. Where are we going with this, Spirit? Yeah? Okay, let's jump straight into the tarot. So for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, 15th to the 30th of September 2020. Let's have a look. What is the situation with Scorpios, please, Spirit? What's going to happen? What is happening between up until the 30th of September 2020 with the Scorpios? Oh, that's flipped. Keep it. Leave it or keep it. Don't turn it over till the end. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. So, again, the energy when you guys met possibly wasn't maybe quite right. We had the Five of Swords. Very sparse environment here. Their hands were tied, I'm hearing. Again, karmic. Could have been a karmic energy. They could have been around another energy here. We've got the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got the Six of Cups. So whatever that was originally restricting them, again, we'll have a look into that as we go in, but because we've still got another card here. Wow. So what did I say? Whatever I said, oh, there's something restricting them, and remember we had a card that was turned over. They said wait to pull that out last. Pull that out last. Apparently this was the restriction. There was a karmic energy making them feel not good enough, making them feel very insignificant, enough for them and their mindset to feel limited. When you're in a limited mindset, it's very difficult to manifest. It was designed that way. by this karmic contract. They're learning though. They're starting to learn. It was designed for this person to feel very alone, because it's an illusionary fear-based energy to keep them in a lower vibration, because of the fact that this is now, they're starting to become aware of the bigger picture. They're becoming aware of this fifth dimensional energy. That limitation, it's kind of being released, because the illusionary nature of it is the blindfolds getting taken off, the pinning down into this kind of arid condition, this desert that doesn't grow anything. Again, can you see here? They don't even have anything tied. They're not, their hands aren't even tied. The hands aren't tied. They're laying on top of something. They're not tied down. This is the mind that has told them. Their mind, they listened too much to other people, possibly. They listened too much to people around them. They're karmic, possibly. Could get it. Someone very good at getting in someone's head. And so for this person, they found it very difficult. Could be you, could be a karmic. It could be you, could be someone around you, your counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, okay? Again, because we've got the Emperor and Empress here, this does suggest a divine counterpart, aka twin flame, soulmate, however you want to define the connection. Whatever it is, divine connection, that's how I want to say it. Destined, designed in a certain way to come together at a certain time. Can you see here, we've got all these kind of, there's no growth, there's nothing to be grown in this card. Whereas the Empress obviously has growth here with her everywhere. She has very strong growth around her. There's a strong energy here that was designed to be kept apart. But the mental illusion here is being removed. Let's have a look. Here we go. The moon. Confirming that information. Illusions. Illusions. So this is showing us Pisces here. And we've also got Scorpio. Could be Pisces, could be Scorpio energy. We've also got Earth. We've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could be Capricorn. We've got also Aries, we've got Libra and Taurus, and we've got another Libra here as well. Could also be Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck is Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to actually work towards something now, okay? There was possibly at one point a strong energy of self-esteem issues that were allowing this person to possibly be caught in something. We've got the Princess of Pentacles here, okay? Princess of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Cups. So there's a real offer here that's on the table, is what I'm hearing. There's an offer on the table that's tangible. Can you see in the distance, there's a mountain goat that has reached the top of its destination. This obviously refers to Capricorn, but mountain goats obviously are used to treacherous climbs. So whatever this is, was a lot of effort, because we've got this very arid condition in the Five of Swords and a very extreme energy element of this mountain goat that's kind of climbed all this terrain to get to the top of the mountain. Again, more Capricorn energy here, so strong Capricorn presence again with this Four of Pentacles. So I keep hearing holding on. Someone's holding on still to possibly an illusion, because it might still be their comfort zone. So let's have a look. Yeah, oh, that's over. That's getting closed out here. That's 1000% getting closed out. It doesn't serve the purpose anymore. You know, when you get to a point where it's a perspective shift, there's only so long you can be like in this mindset of lack. There's only so long, because if your whole environment is shifting and then you're still in a lack, at some point in time your awareness to your environment will shift as well. It has to. So it doesn't matter what kind of this microcosmic kind of level that you're in, where there's this huge restriction block. If you're seeing shift around you, it will, I mean, I feel like that's what's happened. It's like possibly the release or the the lockdown release has made people, given people back a little bit more freedom. So they've gone from this very enclosed space to this world. Now, having done this kind of lockdown thing twice, once in 2014 and once recently with this whole situation going on, I can testify to the shift in perspective. The first time round was very, very obscure, very, very profound. This is what this person's gone through. Is because of the fact that the restrictions were released, they've gone from this tiny world where they were possibly in lockdown with another person to then being open up into this big wide world, seeing everything for what it is. The illusion has to be dropped. You cannot maintain an illusion forever. You can't maintain an illusion forever. It's physically impossible because the environment around you shifts. That's why as a Scorpio energy, you're used to very strong Phoenix energy, which is rebirth. This is the same energy. This is a rebirth energy. It's just that they're upgrading, they're leveling up because they've learned. And same with a lot of the energy that Scorpio has. So if you're not a Scorpio, if you're cross-watching, then this is what they're currently in. And if you're watching and you are a Scorpio, then no wonder they're your twin. They're matching your energy, or they're mirroring you. So every upgrade you've had, every fight you've had, every struggle, every ounce of sweat, listen, as a Scorpio moon, I feel like I understand Scorpios the most, mainly because this is my energy. I feel very, very strongly my energy. So again, feel free to say no, this is not your energy, but because I'm always open to other suggestions. But you guys are literally experts at regeneration, and so if your person hasn't done that yet, this is what needed to happen. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. This is the energy they're in. They have, I'm hearing this has been a battle to the end. This is like, yeah, look at that. Look at this energy. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. I mean, you can't make it up. 9, this is 2 9s. That's making an 18, which adds up to a 9, another ending. 999 is endings. We also had 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands with the 9 of Swords. This is fear. Worst nightmare. This person has been through a lot. Okay? And they're finally recognizing that, okay, maybe this is not what I'm worth, right? And possibly at some point you went through the same thing and you were kind of, you know, doing your own thing, possibly waiting for this person to acknowledge their worth. They're starting to, because the reality is not matching what they're being told, because there's someone in their head, and it's only so long before you go, hang on a minute, this is not real. I'm not tied to anything. I'm not tied to anything here. I'm just laying on the top of, I'm self-sacrificing, basically. I'm self-sabotaging. It's coming to a close. It has to, because everything has a beginning, middle and end. It has to. The world, endings. Empress, new beginnings. Emperor is again, Aries, first card. Emperor, Aries, Empress, Taurus, the first and second sign of the zodiac. Beginnings. So again, you could have Aries and Taurus in your chart, possibly. I'm hearing wolf in sheep's clothing. There's someone definitely invested in something here that it wasn't what they thought. And that's becoming extraordinarily obvious now. So let's have a look. Let's see. What else is happening, please? 15th to... Where's that card gone? Is there a card here? Or is it, again, another illusion? No, are we carrying on, Spirit? What are we doing here, guys? Keep going. Okay, 15th to the 30th, please, of September. Again, false start. Did you see that card? Looks like it's flipped. It hasn't flipped. False start. This could have been second, third, fourth time round for you guys. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now upright, this is about working on things. Okay, in the reverse, it's like someone is releasing something that doesn't serve them. Again, as we've said it. Bottom of the deck is Magician. They're manifesting with you. They're out. Get out of jail free card. They're manifesting this. Can you see their third eye is wide open? And they're focusing more on the right things. It's not just the physical now. Can you see before you've got a spotlight on the coins here, on the 8 coins around the rose. All right, in the reverse, it's again with the Magician card, it's more about the third eye, it's more about the spiritual, as opposed to the more physical, which I mentioned before that they were very much caught in. Loneliness as well is usually illusionary, because it's usually implying a lack within the self from where I'm standing, and because they find something in you that connects that dot. It's like you are that link for them that helps them understand why they are the way they are. All right, from where I'm looking. Okay, let's have a look. 15th to 30th of September 2020, please. Here we go. This is independence. This, I mean, look, I'm going to be real honest with you. This is a massively empowering card. If they've gone to codependent, this is a codependent energy, originally a codependent energy with this loneliness and acceptance. It kind of feels like a victim energy to this rebirth with this 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, where they're literally rebirthing. They're coming into their own. This is an independent energy. We've got a bird here in the background. This feels like spirit that is guiding them here with the communication. They're in a lot. This is also dream state. I feel like you've been working with each other in dream state. It's like you've been giving healing to each other in dream state, possibly. Wow. Bottom of the deck. This is it. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune as well. Can you see they're all lent on this world? So there's 4, 5, 6, there's 8 of them propping up this world within a world. It's the core that they're learning. Can you see they're holding up these what look like cups? So this is, how many times have we seen the world reference? We've got 1 world, 2 worlds, because we've got another world there, and then we've got a 3rd world here in this. We've got a 3rd world. So this could be, let's tune into that energy. Why is there 3 worlds? Let me tune into that energy there. Aha, I get you. Okay. You know, if you overlap 2 people, if you bring 2 people into this alchemical link, or this, again, union, it creates a 3rd, doesn't it? It creates a 3rd energy. Especially when you're looking at composite charts in astrology. It's looking at the 3rd energy of the relationship. This is it. So the restrictions of that relationship in the physical are coming to a close. That's how I'm reading this. Feel free to add your own interpretations. This card is... okay, I'm going to have to name this reading the world. Because, I mean, it's like the world. Because this is the 4th world. This is interesting. This is the trump card of trump cards. This 4th world, because we've already got the relationship, so there's something else you're building here that's currently underway, and I don't know why, but I'm seeing a loading screen. That's very interesting to me, that I'm seeing a loading screen. This is soul mission, I feel. This is you guys' soul mission. It's like this is all, I don't know why, but the last 3 or 4 years possibly is what I want to say for some of you. All the dots are slowly, because again, the world is a dot, isn't it? The dots are finally coming into place. You're connecting the dots here, and it's all adding into one. This is also, so you could be on your soul mission already. They could be on their soul mission. So this is now aligning into a 3rd soul mission together. So it's like, I've got goosebumps. I've got a completion of this relationship world, this independent world, relationship world, and career world. It's like 3, again, we've got 4 worlds. 4 is also the number of 1111, twin flame energy, Cancerian energy, which is about the home, the self, coming home. Okay, I'm missing something with this world thing. I can feel it. Let me tap into this. there's a remembrance here. If they... What did I say at the beginning of the reading? He knows. The Emperor knows. The Emperor knows. So if you were the one to remember things and you were the one to pull this along, you felt like it was mainly you, the information, listen, if you have not talked about this yet, you wait. Because again, what did I say about the dots being put together? This is like when this union comes into the physical as a literal union and it's like you guys are together and that's it. You wait until you start comparing information, dreams, downloads, all this other stuff, because it's big. It's big. It's a whole new lineage. It's a whole new legacy of energy, and like I said, 4 worlds makes up a square. That's interesting. It's 4. Let me tune into that. What is this 4, please? Okay, what's this? There's so, you know, this is... This is like, hang on. We've got the 7 of Cups here with the 10 of Cups. This is pure manifestation. This is essentially like a huge... This is someone manifesting, again, the positive outcome to this. Imagining what could be, imagining the outcome, imagining... Again, don't forget we have the Magician. This is a manifestation of everything. You, them, the career, the soul mission, everything. It's like this is all slowly fitting into place. I feel like I want to keep this, again, that square, that 4 worlds. What is the 4 worlds, Spirit? What is the 4? This is interesting. So we've got 3 of Pentacles here. Usually this is about working with someone, okay, building something, trying and making an effort to build something. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a hidden factor in this that hasn't quite been revealed yet. There's a 4th element. I mean, it could be children, but I feel like that it's going to be different for everyone. There's a 4th element to this situation that hasn't been revealed yet, is how I want to say it, okay? Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. This is fast moving communication. This is fast moving energy. It could be that you're about to learn of what that 4th element is. I feel like it's not everyone's panicking. They're saying don't panic. What is this energy? I'm trying to tap into this. Look, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. This is, again, a square. It's like we've looked at this before. One sec. Okay, so I'm referring to the hexahedron, which is one of the 5 platonic shapes, okay? So basically it's very well known in sacred geometry, and it's referencing the cube and is associating with giving light to the body. It's basically to set the standards in which the body and the spirit relate. So again, it's the physical, again with the reference to the pentacles here. So it's like it's the union from the spirit to the physical from where I'm looking at. It says each platonic shape represents one of the 5 elements. So again, earth, fire, water, air, and then spirit is the 5th. And it says the hexahedron represents earth, since it has a solid foundation and exceptional stability. For people looking for consistency and patience in their lives, this is the sacred geometric shape to watch out for. So this is like as solid as it gets, basically. Now, what I was referring to before was with the 3 elements, was what is known as the Vesica Pisces, which is the shape of the two overlapping circles which form an almond-shaped mandala in the middle. And again, it's a very sacred geometry kind of type of element here. In Christianity, the shape is closely associated with the Jesus fish. In other religions, the symbol represents femininity and birth due to the close resemblance of the birth organ. So again, it doesn't have to be a literal birth, it could be just something new, but this is a union of the body, mind, soul, spirit, right? Physical body, mind, soul and spirit, all of the three main, and also the physical reality. So it's like everything's being tied together to complete in its entirety. So it's like the final piece of the jigsaw from where I'm looking at, right? So again, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is just the physical. It's like again, commitment. This is like the actual epitome and final stage of this union. Okay, so let's have a look. 15th to the 30th, please, of... Yeah, look, we've got another number 4. We've got another... Again, I just keep hearing investment. Can you see there's even a square in the background here? The 4 Pentacles making an investment. This is a future investment. This is a future investment. Let's have a look. I want to pull some more cards on this because they're talking about this quite a lot now. 4 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Could you clarify the information? Give me more, please. Thank you. Could be that there's a physical restriction. 2 of Swords. Maybe that's what they're... Again, maybe you've been trying to manifest this and it's like there's possibly was a block. Because we've got 2 of Swords. So maybe they're feeling like it doesn't fit the reality. What they're trying to manifest, maybe. Let's have a look. What is this energy, please? Can you clarify this information? Again, it's the last piece of the puzzle because they're in their head about it. So everything else, it's the 4th and final piece, I feel, is what you're dealing with. That they're still working through, which is to get the physical going. To get the... Everything else is here, put it this way. So the union and spirit and everything. The only thing that hasn't manifested yet is the physical union. But I want to pull some outcome cards. So let's get an idea of what the outcome for you guys is. Let's see what the actual outcome is for you guys. Okay. What is the outcome for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th? Okay, we've got 2 cards that want to come out. What is the outcome 15th to 30th of September 2020 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please? Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, let's have a look. Let's tune into this. I want to get some more cards to pull, to be honest with you. Clarify. Clarify. There has to be a bit of patience with this, okay? So they're definitely starting to become aware of what this is. If they weren't aware of what this is, they're slowly starting to become accustomed, desensitized to it, all right? So we started off, possibly all this connection started off 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, where again, very much in their head, very scared, fearful of what this could bring, what it could mean, how this is going to go, you know, the feelings, everything, you know, how it relates to them, what they're going to do about it. And we've got the 6 of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. So this is reunion, but then not making the moves to go forward into reunion. This is the outcome of the 15th to 30th of September, by the way, for you guys, for Scorpio. Then we've got 2 of Swords in the reverse with the Sun. So they're no longer ignoring this. They can see it for what it is. The Sun, enlightenment, awareness. They can see it's like the truth, energy, everything, the light. This light has been shone onto this situation, okay? And then we've got the Empress with the 10 of Wands. So again, this could be because we've now got Empress again with the Sun, which could be children. Maybe there's They're worried about leaving kids behind in maybe a karmic situation, because we've got 4 of Cups here and the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a waiting process here. 8 of Cups. They have to possibly leave something behind before this can physically come into materialization. But I want to pull some more cards. Let's pull the archetype cards for outcomes here. Let's see, what is the outcome? 15th to the 30th of September. 15th to the 30th. Again, this card's just flown out. I don't even need to shuffle these cards. They're just placing they're just placing themselves out on the table, which to me means this is inevitable. This is inevitable. This is happening. Bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. If my Cypriot Greek viewers have been translating for me, Aletheia, I think, excuse the pronunciation, could be death rebirth between 2 worlds. So again, clarifying the death rebirth themes. Underneath that is the comic, so it's important to stay light-hearted in that energy. We've got the shapeshifter and the mirror. So there's a learning process here, and they're starting to recognize themselves. They're starting to go towards what's theirs. Shapeshifter, they're becoming unstuck with these. They could have been very rigid in how they were doing things before. They're shifting, they're growing. Okay, we have to allow growth now. All right. Outcome, please. What else for outcome? Yeah, because it could be that they're still behind a mask. It could be that this was their comfort zone, and so they're having to shed that, which is not, they're not used to it, because it means they're out in the open and they're vulnerable. So the mask could be the final thing. I mean, it's big, it's huge, the judge. So it's like they're preparing to own this. There could have been something about the connection that made them feel like, because don't forget what we had at the beginning, acceptance. They are scared, possibly, what this connection brings. Are people going to accept me? Are they going to understand this? Are they going to understand me? Is she going to understand me? Is he going to understand me? They've been behind a mask in this comfort zone, and it's been stripped away, 1 layer at a time. So all these months and months where I've been saying, keep going, work on you, work on you. Congratulations, it looks like the mirroring has worked, and whoever this is for, I can't guarantee this is going to be for all of you, but we are in a process of letting them understand this now. They have to learn. And at the moment, the consistency will be key, all right? If you can give them an environment where they can feel comfortable and confident and just balance this out now, then you're onto a winner. How long this is going to take, it's going to be different for everyone. But Anima Mundi, bottom of the deck, which is the final card in this deck, which is about between 2 worlds. Again, we've got the star energy here, so it's the 2 triangles. So masculine, feminine, there's a lot of sacred geometry here, which means upstairs are massively guiding this. If you feel like your physical reality is not reflecting any of this, but you're dreaming all these things and you're getting these signs, keep going. It means this is for you. That's what I have to say. If, let's say, for example, you've watched 15,000 readings and you've come across this one and you've done absolutely no self-development work and only 1% of this resonated, this is probably not for you. But again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Bottom of the deck underneath that card is the box. What did I say about the 4 sides? With the pyramid looking down. So the 3-sided pyramid looking over it objectively is a box. This is them freeing themselves about their feelings, about you, about the connection, about all the past hurt, everything that's ever been before them. This is a new, totally new them. That they're about to be reborn. They're about to be reborn. Okay, we have to give this a bit of time now, because they're freeing themselves. They're freeing themselves finally. It was destined. I keep hearing it was destined. It was always meant to be this way. All right. Do not feel, again, can you see the world? Hidden. Again, look, she's distracting with all these little nice sparkly things. Distraction. If you feel like the reality is not matching this, you could be being distracted for a reason. All right. But look, hidden in the corner there, in amongst the harvest wheat, is the world. And just FYI, the October new moon, sorry, the October full moon is the harvest moon. Keep posted, guys. The October reading should be very interesting. Final card, bottom of the deck, is the kiss. Looks very much like a moon and an eclipse energy with two hands meeting. Okay, we've got a lot of movement here, guys, but we're just got to wait for everything to settle out because this is coming, it's here. Okay, guys, this was your reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Hopefully that's been of some help. Congratulations to the competition winner, who is called Vishaka Balraj. Congratulations to you for winning the 30-minute free reading and the free tarot cards. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, for the 1,000 subscribers and support to the channel. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate all the help and support. You know, it's been amazing. This is a year now, exactly a year we've been doing this, and I feel like I'm going to cry. Very un-Scorpio moon of me. So guys, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday on Twitch, link in the description box below, 11 PM British Standard Time, 6 PM Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like a personalised reading, information is in the description box below, email address and price list as well, and anything else I can do to help, by all means let me know. There are other services I do offer. Hopefully guys, that's been of some help. Until next time, take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye.